Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Prince, and I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Should you move to France, specifically Cognac France? Yes, do it. Absolutely do it. So, just gonna talk about my travel a little bit today, and I'll just give you the rundown if you want to know more in detail, and just say it in the comments, and then I'll make a video based on like what people actually want to hear about specifically. But I have been in Cognac, France for 25 hours, and so far I am loving it. Absolutely loving it. Right now I am in a Hotel Francois, uh, in Cognac, France. If you don't know who Francois is, he was the first king of France, but he was born here in Cognac. So there you go. Just a little show and tell, welcome to my crib type thing. But basically, here, if you don't know that, usually in places, at least in France, I can't speak for other places in Europe. I've only been to France, but you have where you put your room key card and you put it in there, and basically it's what keeps your lights on. If you don't do that, your lights go off in like 30 seconds or something like that. They usually don't have mini fridges in hotel rooms, but my apartment's not ready for me, and they knew I was American, so they just put a mini fridge in here. Microwaves are a little bit smaller. Here's a wardrobe. We're not going to look at all my stuff that I have in there. I'm not even fully unpacked, so I have my bags here. Don't even know what that door goes to. This is probably the coolest part, is you open these two doors, and then it's like a little balcony area. I guess it might be for like smoking, but here's the town square. I say town square, but this is like the main road. About 2 minutes that way is a McDonald's, and they have like macaroons. I haven't been, but I've been to a McDonald's in France before, so I know that they have like different stuff than we have. I went to that Pizza Cozy yesterday for dinner. They have a lot of different pizzas. Like I had a raw egg on my pizza. Wasn't really a fan of it, but at least I tried it. I might show y'all, a little walk around of that later on. I have no idea why they have like a merry-go-round right there. But yes, it's real beautiful out here. The people are nice. So that's good. Let me get back to showing, the rest of the room. So, of course, TV. Here's my Steam Deck. I bought the Steam Deck specifically for this trip. Like, if I wasn't coming here, I probably wouldn't have got a Steam Deck. So if you want to know more about the Steam Deck, comment that, and I'll make a video on that too. Of course, my PS5, had to have that. This is another balcony area like that one. And then this is where we started, in the bathroom. I like this balcony the best, is because it's not a double door. Here, is a different view. I like it a little bit better. I was like, Asian lady in Cognac, France? Is that probably what they say about me? It's like, is that a black man in Cognac? Here's the shower. Pretty nice shower. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So that's the shower. But yeah, so far, what I'm gonna tell you about France for the time that I've been here. The people are so nice here. They're kind. Cognac is a lot slower than it is in Paris. So let me just start from like my travel experience. So I flew from Oklahoma City, Will Rogers Airport, to Dallas Fort Worth, from Dallas Fort Worth to Philadelphia, then from Philadelphia to Paris. Then I took the train from Paris to St. Pierre, from St. Pierre to, well, I don't even know where I went after that. Maybe like Angoulême? I don't know. I don't speak French. And then from there to here to Cognac. So Standard flights in the United States, whatever. Philadelphia airport was actually a lot smaller than what I thought it would be. It was kind of cool to like see all the had like the movies and stuff that was filmed in Philadelphia, so that was pretty cool. Went downtown just because I had a layover, and I was just like, might as well check it out. Not much to see, a lot of traffic. I kind of regretted that I left the airport, so there's that. But hey, if you from Philly, I already know how y'all get. I'm not hating on your city, so don't be trying to stab me or shoot me or whatever y'all be doing. Let me see. So yeah, from Philly, went to Paris. Long flight, man. Long flight. I'm not gonna lie, I was not feeling the best. I had the strep. So I didn't eat on the plane. I had my pretzels and a Sprite and just slept the whole way trying not to throw up. I was shivering and I had a fever and I thought I was going to die, honestly. So thank God that I made it here. What else? Oh, so yeah. Oh, got pickpocketed. Yeah. They say pickpocketers are in Paris. Yeah, believe them. They took my headphones. So if you have my Beats, I'm coming for you. I love them things. They're the Power Beats too. And I only got that exact color because that's the one LeBron had, So maybe I'll get me some new ones of those. Don't fall asleep whenever you're waiting on your train because people do take stuff. Like they'll take your headphones, your wallet, your passport. It doesn't matter. They just got grimy hands. They just trying to snatch like a toddler. They just grab something. But yeah, obviously, like me not speaking French, it's a little bit like overwhelming. The train like system was, and I'm from Oklahoma. I don't even think we have trains out there. Well, we have like Amtrak's, but not like a train station like where you look at the number and like ticket. Let me check your ticket, like Harry Potter, But yeah, so I believe train stations like God, like Ged maybe. But that's how you say it in French. And I've seen it and it had the little picture of the train, so I just kind of followed that all the way down. In the Paris airport, Charles de Gaulle. So I get there, I wait for my train for 4 hours or whatever, 3 hours. And then I go downstairs because it says my train was going to be there. Like it has the times, and it said my train was going to be there at 11:16. So about 11 o'clock, I head downstairs, and it says it's on platform 2. All right, so I had my ticket. My ticket says that I got first class seats just because I got to choose my seats, and it's my first time riding. I didn't want things to be too confusing for me. So I get my ticket. I check my ticket. In the cart that it says I was in like the number 3 train or coach 3 or whatever. And the trains don't come in order. It's not going to be like 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1. Like it might be like 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, So like you just like got to kind of check. And it's not always on the outside of your cart either. Just because the cart on the outside it says 1, you could walk in there and it might be 3 like hanging above it. So you never know. You just got to kind of like pay attention to that type of stuff. But first train wasn't that hard. It came in, boom. I saw that it was number 1 or 3 or whatever seat I was in. Then you take your bags upstairs. You put your bags on the rack. I went to sleep because I, again had strep. So then I got to my second spot. Second spot was a little bit more difficult. It wasn't like, obviously it's a smaller train station than Paris. So I sat down, bought me some adapters. Yes, adapters, my friends. I forgot to tell you about those. So this is how the outlet. Oh, look here in Europe, right? A little bit wonky. So you gotta buy these wall adapters to plug in all your American trinkets. So that's something that I'm glad that I knew before coming out here. So shout out to the people that told me about that. But yeah, I got that. I didn't really speak to anybody because I speak very, very little French. I just said the most common things like bonjour. I bought me those adapters in the protein bar, and then I told her, merci beaucoup, or just merci, and said au revoir, and kept it pushing, real quiet, real calm. I'm not trying to impress anybody, but also I don't want people to think that I'm not trying to. Like, I would love to be fluent in French, but I'm just not there yet. Hopefully, before I leave here, in a few months, I will be. Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Um, so then I left that train station. That train station actually did have to ask help. And thank God the guy that looks like the dude from the Polar Express was there, and he spoke English, because he was like, oh, yes. He was like, you speak English? And I'm like, yes. And he was like, all right, this is what you do. It's this train, and you go in here, and your seat will be. I'm like, thank you so much. So that helped me. And then my last place, like, it was a real small place. I wasn't there that long. I got stopped by the police. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna go down these stairs to see me carrying 3 bags. And he's like, I don't know, he's speaking to me in French. I'm like, parlez-vous anglais? Like, come on, man. I ain't got time for this. My train leave in 3 minutes. And basically he said papers. And I give them my passport, and they sit there and they're going through it with their book, and they're trying to make sure I'm here legally. And then he was like, good. And I'm like, yes. Like, yeah, I know. Like, give me my stuff. So he gave me my stuff. Went up the stairs, back onto the train, little smooth 40-minute ride. Me and Cognac get picked up, go get my car, show y'all my whip some other time. I'm not going back to the parking garage tonight. But yeah, I got me my whip for my time here. Ate at Pizza Cozy that I told you had that raw egg on my pizza for whatever reason. Yeah, I went to work today, and that's been my time here so far. But tomorrow I'm going to the market, so I plan on bringing you with me. And then the day after that, I might be going on a cognac tasting thing. Also, I'll probably take y'all with me to go get euros at the ATMs or whatever. Crime is supposed to not be bad here. I did hear that a 16-year-old kid got stabbed or something like that. And then like a week and a half later, an American contractor got like jumped, but I heard he got jumped because he was running his mouth. And I don't know, I did see his last name, and he did look like he was like maybe like Italian, but like maybe like from New York. And if that's the case, I'm not saying he deserved it. By no means, Mafia, don't come for me. But y'all do be running y'all mouth. That, you know it, I know it, the people know it, all right? You're proud people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, apparently he got jumped out here. But that's like the only 2 like crime stories that I've heard, really. I went to the grocery store today, and I got me a little rewards card, so I feel pretty valid here. Like, I live here now. I'm a local. But yeah, we'll go to the market and tomorrow, and I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching, and if there's anything that you want to know about cognac, or there's things that you've seen like other people doing cognac, or things that you want to know more about in cognac, or Bordeaux, or anywhere that's like drivable for me, let me know, and I will try my hardest to make sure that I make sure that I make it there before I leave here, and however long I'm here. Wow, the nice lady put she organized all of this. So this was like over there, and then my toothbrush was over here, and none of this was up here. Wow, that lady is so nice. I say lady, could have been a dude. I don't know. Man, see, come to Cognac, man. The people are just nice. But again, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Maybe a little like, subscribe, notification button. That might be a reach, but like and subscribe ain't too hard to do. We'll work on the notifications. But thank you for watching and listening. And yeah, live life. You'll feel better.